Hello everyone. Welcome back to our channel US Immigration News. We hope you're doing great. Well, in today's video, we will be talking about 4 key ways you could lose your citizenship. Losing your citizenship is a rare but serious event that can have profound consequences on your rights and freedoms. While most people assume their citizenship is permanent, some specific actions and circumstances can lead to its revocation. Understanding these risks is crucial for safeguarding your status. In this article, we'll explore the top 4 ways you could lose your citizenship and what you need to know to avoid these pitfalls. If you are interested in this, so to get all the information, pay attention and watch the video through to the end. Please hit like and subscribe, and don't forget to push the notification bell for an upcoming video. So, without any further delay, let's jump into the video. Losing a citizenship is rare but can happen under specific circumstances, particularly when there are violations of immigration or national security laws. While most people think of their citizenship as permanent, certain actions or omissions can result in denaturalization, the process by which the US government revokes someone's citizenship. Understanding these risks is vital for those who have worked hard to obtain their US citizenship through naturalization. Below are the 4 primary ways you could lose your citizenship. 1. Obtaining citizenship illegally. One of the most common ways to lose your citizenship is if the US Citizenship and Immigration Services discovers that you obtained it illegally. Citizenship can only be granted to those who meet a specific set of criteria, including lawful permanent resident status, continuous residency, physical presence in the US, good moral character, and an oath of allegiance to the US. If any of these requirements were not met at the time of naturalization, or if you obtained your citizenship through fraudulent means, the government has grounds to revoke it. Even if the violation is discovered years later, the government can still initiate denaturalization proceedings. 2. Misrepresentation or fraud in your application. Another way to lose your citizenship is through intentional misrepresentation or fraud during the naturalization process. This means that if you knowingly lie or omit critical information on your application, and this misrepresentation plays a role in your naturalization approval, it can lead to denaturalization. Misrepresentation must be intentional and material to the application. In other words, if the information you withheld or lied about would have led USCIS to deny your citizenship application, then you could be at risk of losing your citizenship. For denaturalization based on misrepresentation, 4 criteria must be met. You misrepresented or concealed a fact. The concealment or misrepresentation was willful intentional. The concealed fact was material, meaning that it would have impacted your eligibility for citizenship. The misrepresentation or omission played a direct role in you becoming a citizen. It's important to note that not every omission or misrepresentation leads to denaturalization. For example, failing to disclose a parking ticket may not be considered material. However, if you fail to disclose more serious crimes or fraudulent activities, even if you played a minor role, the consequences can be severe. 3. Involvement in certain organizations or activities. Engaging in certain activities or being affiliated with certain organizations can also lead to denaturalization, particularly if these affiliations occur within 5 years of naturalization. This includes membership in groups like the Communist Party, totalitarian organizations, or terrorist groups. Historically, individuals with ties to such organizations have been at higher risk of losing their citizenship. Under newer policies, however, the scope of denaturalization has broadened. The Biden administration introduced policies that allow the government to target individuals who pose a threat to national security or have serious felony convictions. This means that the government can pursue denaturalization even in cases that don't involve war criminals or terrorists. While the specifics of how this policy will be enforced remain to be seen, it opens the door for the US government to initiate denaturalization proceedings against a wider range of individuals, particularly those involved in activities or organizations deemed harmful to the nation's interests. 4. Dishonorable military discharge. A lesser-known way to lose your citizenship is by receiving a dishonorable discharge from the US military, particularly if you obtained your citizenship through military service. For individuals who naturalize due to their service, their citizenship can be revoked if they are discharged under conditions other than honorable before completing at least 5 years of honorable service. This rule applies to individuals who naturalized through military service after November 24, 2003. The government can revoke citizenship if they determine that you did not meet the service requirements that justified your naturalization in the first place. This includes those who received their citizenship based on their service but later left the military under dishonorable conditions. The likelihood of losing your citizenship. Denaturalization cases are rare and typically focus on serious offenses or individuals who never should have been granted citizenship in the first place. Between 1,990 and 2017, the US government averaged just 11 denaturalization cases per year, with most targeting individuals involved in serious crimes or national security threats. However, this number increased to an average of 30 cases per year during the Trump administration, which created a special denaturalization unit within the Department of Justice to focus on such cases. While the Biden administration has continued this trend, It's important to note that denaturalization requires a high burden of proof. The government must show clear and convincing evidence that you obtained your citizenship illegally or that you committed fraud during the application process. Moreover, the U.S. Supreme Court has imposed significant limitations on who can be denaturalized. In conclusion, the prospect of losing your U.S. citizenship, something many have worked hard to achieve, can be frightening. Denaturalization could result in a return to green card status or even deportation, and family members who derive their citizenship from you could also lose their status. That's why it's essential to be honest and transparent during the naturalization process and to work with an experienced immigration attorney if you have any concerns. While denaturalization is rare, it's better to take precautions to avoid any risk. Be sure to disclose all relevant information, no matter how minor it may seem, and consult a legal professional to ensure your case is solid before submitting your application. By taking these steps, you can protect your hard-earned citizenship and continue enjoying the rights and privileges it provides. While citizenship offers valuable rights and protections, it's essential to be aware of the actions that could put your status at risk. Losing your citizenship can result in loss of legal rights, residency, and access to the privileges of your home country. By staying informed and making conscious choices, you can ensure your citizenship remains secure for years to come. That is all for today in this video. What are your thoughts on this? Please let us know in the comments section below. Thanks for watching the entire video. Hopefully the information is useful to you. See you later in the next video. Till then, take care.
Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel US Immigration News. We hope you are doing great. Well, in today's video, we will be talking about 4 key ways you could lose your citizenship. Losing US citizenship is a rare but serious event that can significantly impact your rights and freedoms. While many people assume their citizenship is permanent, certain actions and circumstances can lead to a revocation through a process called denaturalization. Process called understanding the risk involved is crucial for anyone who has worked hard to obtain US citizenship through naturalization. Here are the 4 primary ways you could lose your citizenship. Obtaining a citizenship illegally. If the US Citizenship and Immigration Services discovers that UK acquired your citizenship through illegal means, it can be revoked. This includes a failing to meet specific criteria for citizenship such as lawful permanent residency and good moral character. Even if a violation is uncovered year after naturalization, the government can still initiate denaturalization proceedings. Misrepresentation or fraud. Deliberately providing a false information or omitting important details during the naturalization process can also lead to loss of citizenship. Misrepresentation must be initial and material, meaning it would have affected your eligibility for citizenship. For example, not disclosing serious criminal activities can result in severe consequences. Involvement in a certain organization or activities. Engaging with a specific organization, especially those considered a threat to national security, can lead to denaturalization. This includes membership in groups like the Communist Party or a terrorist organization. Recent policies have broadened the scope of denaturalization to include individuals with a serious felony convictions or affiliation that could jeopardize national interest. Dishonorable military discharge. If you obtain your citizenship through military service and receive a dishonorable discharge, you could lose your citizenship, especially if you have not completed 5 years of honorable service. This rule applies to individuals who naturalize due to military service after November 24, 2003. Denaturalization cases are uncommon, averaging just 11 per year from 1990 to 2017, though this number increased during the Trump administration. Despite the rise in cases, denaturalization requires high burden of proof. The government must provide clear evidence of legal acquisitions or fraud. This prospect of losing citizenship can be frightening, as it may result in returning to green card status or even deportations impacting a family members who derived their citizenship from you. Therefore, it's essential to be transparent during the naturalization process and consult an experienced immigration attorney if you have concern. While losing citizenship is rare, being informed and cautious can help safeguard your status by disclosing all relevant information and ensuring your application is solid. You can protect your hard-earned citizenship and enjoy its benefits for years to come.